fire has been lit. The real one, not a metaphorical one. Seems like going forward and getting the allowance is ideal. Okay, what we're gonna do is, now that we have this, I want to at least move the cart out of the way, so in the future, if we can actually progress. So now if we ever get to that point, we now have the ability to either... We might be able to even drain the remainder of the reservoir if we can get the boiler room to be active at the same time. So whether or not we get the tomb now, we will still be able to finish the level 46. We can just go to the basement now and we should be able to access what we need to. Sledgehammer is a big deal, actually. There are two false statements. It says that this one, unless this is one of the two false statements, and this is the other one saying the box is empty. The music is wonderful. I'm a big fan of this game's music. I would like a laboratory, so I'm gonna wait and try and find rerolls and then come back to that room. Ooh, we should have gone with the nursery, actually. Especially if we were going for the long run. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Because that's intentionally why I did not draft any other any other bedrooms yet, just in case that were to be the case. So let's just go up here. Take the chapel. Keeping in mind that the chapel feeds us long term. Laboratory, please. Nope. Okay. Den. Yep. Oh boy, guest bedroom. Keep in mind, these are all dead ends. And these dead ends are giving us 5 gold each, and then the chapel is really close to the entrance. We can just bury what's left in the chapel if we access the room or not, whether or not we access the room. Okay. Upwards. Spare room. I want to backtrack. Ah, yes, the hammer. Good. Compass, where's the treasure map pointing? Okay, dead center, right above the, right below the antechamber. We won't have a trophy room in our house, I think, until at least we get a trophy. And the morning room gives us 2 extra, I believe. So that's fine as well. Courtyard's good. We don't have a shovel, but that's not really important. We might get a shovel here. Oh, we did. Okay. This is set out to be a good run, especially with the nursery before any of the bedrooms. Okay, key is good. Give me a second, I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. See, the dead end there is massive too. Especially if we get a trophy room, or draft a trophy room. -11 minus 8 squared is 9. Okay, 12 minus 11 times 4 squared is 16. Cool. Ooh. Okay, so we need to go along the west wing now more. So let's push the billiard room to move more towards the west wing. For those wondering why, choosing the west wing, if we put this on the second column here, going towards the west, any of these rooms, it will turn into a secret garden, but we have to do it on that side. Ideally straight ahead. Take it. Okay, we'll take that too. Take the morning room. Because one, it's free. Commissary is for items, but we don't really have the money for that right now. I don't think I actually stayed in here. Better chance of finding items? Yeah. Is there a chess piece? That's also what I care about. I don't think the green rooms have chess pieces. The Baron of Mount Holly named his nephew Provisional Heir. Yeah, we definitely haven't read this. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73, after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation. For his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved laminated Mary Matthew Jones had been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as Red Prince, Swinburne, and A New Clue. So what this tells me is somewhere we're going to be able to read A New Clue. Oh wait, no. A New Clue was one of the ones in the bookstore for like 40 or 50. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it is clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's science fair uprunner, faces extraordinary challenges in the coming weeks. More to follow. More to follow. It'd be amazing if at one point we just saw Anne somewhere in the background, because she's the shadow following us around, resetting the rooms, I believe. Okay, so ideally, we need to... Let's go right. Oh, we do have a shovel. Okay. This could be a good run. We know that it's good. Listen, reading things provides padding to the video's duration. So, as you can tell, I'm also not filling this with random nonsense either. Key. And sales. Listen here. Listen here. Hello, Marsha. What's going on? I'd love a locksmith. Conference room before the office. Alright, now I'm getting too far ahead of myself. We need to go back through the foundation. And head at least somewhat south and west. We need to find more rooms with keys. Or at least... Zero, 4, 1, 5. Enter. See, the vault could have been nice too, especially knowing that we can draft other... See what's up here. No. Not right now. Nope, not right now. Okay. Let's go west. Use a special key and we can re-roll the rooms. Which seems like it might be... Listen. I can't. I gotta do something that turns into... Yep, we gotta do the corridor. Because the corridor is gonna turn into the secret garden. Okay. Garage. Do we have a breaker box yet? No. But that's 3 keys. And that allows us to go up here more. Then we can come back here. We just need to make sure we get the breaker box soon-ish. Listen, I didn't think it would work, but I wanted to try. We can redraw floor plans. Dark room. Do the commissary. That one goes left. Upgrade disc, set of gems, and a key. Let's do the set of gems. Did I do the wrong one? No, I did not. Okay. Office is good. Because that'll give us coins to come back and get the key. And an apple for food. Spread in estate. Run payroll. Run payroll. Spread. Spread gold now. Exit. I teleported through the chair. Fun fact, you see that statue? Okay. I want the vault. Okay. Now, see, here's an interesting one. Secret passage. We do a green room or an orange. Let's do an orange, and we should be able to position a hallway. We should be able to get the 4-way pathway one, then use the garden key to get there. And I believe it opens the west one, which would get us to where we need to go. We should be able to draft the orange 4-way hallway. I'll take this one though. This one's free. This one's every room, and it gives us extra steps. And we get a treasure from it. Yeah! We get an old shoe! It's locked to secret garden key. Key does not fit. What? Well, that's okay. Does it need to be from a red room? Regardless, we can go back to the conference room, then to the commissary to get keys. And at this point, we need the basement key. So I'm thinking conference room, commissary, get a key. Check one of the 2 doors at the conference room. Maybe one of them will be unlocked. Maybe not. But it is locked. Okay. What about this one? That one has to. Yep. Okay. Listen, listen, listen. $30? We need to draft the key room is what we need. We need to draw up the locksmith. You know how massive it would be to unlock the locksmith here. We should also, since we're in this region, we'll get the keys first, because that's priority. We have enough steps to then later go down and see what's left. But the sale saved us. Okay. From that, we got 3 keys, which means that we can go look at the other rooms. Please be the locksmith. No. Okay. Spread keys throughout the house. I like that. Please be the locker room. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. We don't have a breaker box yet either. Right. Okay. key card means that we could potentially go back out the front, get all the coins, come back in. But let's see what's in through the veranda first. Oh, we also still have the sledgehammer. Oh, let's listen. We don't even have a coin purse. This is just excess funds. Locksmith. It's on sale, too. Special key. Let's get this one. 3 keys and a special key. Do we get to draft it? Where's the special key? If you unlock a door with a prism key and a green, you will draw it of the same color. That's pretty massive, actually. Okay. We're at 8 keys now. Ooh. So we need... basement key still. We have to go all the way back down to the spare room. And we need to unlock a door that goes to the left. Now, here's the thing. We don't have the breaker box. So the garage isn't powered, meaning we could potentially go through the foundation. Minecart blocks our exit. We can't go through the foundation. And we'd have no need to go back through the tomb right now. So we're banking on the spare room leading to the secret garden and getting food on the way. Should be enough to get a good meal here. And that's only available in the dining room, which we don't have yet either. Okay, that's 84 steps. We are now 14 above where we started. We should be okay. We need spare room to turn into something that goes left. 3. If not, the run is simply over. Why did I get... Oh, we're sold out anyway. Okay, we can't get more food from there. Okay, here's hoping this plays out. What we can hope for... I want to use the special key. Special key does not fit. Lockpick. And our run is gone. No, it's not. We have 8 keys. We can go up through the aquarium. Drafting studio. Yes. Give him a chance. Add this to your floor plan. Successfully added that to your draft pool. Nice. To the aquarium. Take my money. Okay. We know that the special key doesn't work there. And I'm not gonna just end run if it doesn't work. We'll go through the underground and see if we can do anything. Ideally, we need a room that turns left. Wait a second. Okay, so... prism key? Oh, no. Oh? Oh, we just won. We just won. We did it. We won. We got room 46. We did it. See what happens if we draft this room. Ideally, a breaker box. There, there it is. Because now we can go out through the garage if we need to at the end to get all the coins, then come in and dump them all in the temple at the end. We have a key card too. I'd love a turnip, if available. Listen, suffering pays off. Suffering and determination pay off. We have running shoes too, right? No, we don't. Okay. Well, running shoes would be nice, but I think we will be okay with 70. Let's just immediately go this way. We can't. But that's required for getting where we need to go. Did it cost me any footsteps to get over there? It did not. This whole room is considered one section. That's great. We're still at 66. That's massive. That's great. We don't have a choice. We have to go here, wherever it is. Scripps and Rutherford Mining Company. Foreman's log 608, 1918, May 3rd. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, SNR has informed me that we'll be closing up site in June. It has been somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world, maybe one day. Still, there's a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it's still vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. Interesting. Okay. So now we have a different... We're still at 66, which is massive, by the way. Ah, then we turn it again. We go back through the walls. What does it do? Just turn it? Oops. Oh, and then see, that takes it to the secret quote. Ah, okay. So you can also earn the secret doing it the other way. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what is through this alternative? We have a way to we have steps to explore it. So there's something about the secret red rooms down there. This music is very... You're almost there, if that makes sense. By the way, there's an achievement for getting this day 1. Now what I'm hoping is it does not put us in a position of congratulations, you won. Game over. Because there are still other things I would want to do. It's setting the mood. Clever game. Game crash.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said.
I feel that way about the color black.
He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow.
You would think that red crown would be... Oh, it's
stand
new.
the white
Okay.
of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up
Playground's new.
for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
baby! That's a great pun. Now, what I'm hoping is it does not reset us. I hope it actually lets us go in and explore the 46th room. And then after, we can go back and complete other things. Oh, you butts. I had so many coins I wanted to collect and things I wanted to put away, and you just ended the day. You butt. I had things I wanted to do. Alright, well, I'll figure out what I need to do in the next one. That being said, I guess we'll end there. In a grumpy fashion, I state. I had it set up for an escape all the way back through the garage. Because I didn't expect it to do the end credits and your run's over. Otherwise, I would have gone back through the garage, gotten all the coins in there, gone to the chapel, measured my steps, then gone to the antechamber and ended day. I would have put all those coins that we got from all these dead ends in there. That's fine. We got an achievement, and you know what? From that, I bet the trophy room will start showing up in our draft list options. But I guess we'll see what we get. From there, I'm going to end, and I'm going to do a little bit of research on what happens after that, without spoilers. But I'm just going to see what happens after that. Now, do I need to go back again? I'm guessing so. Does that mean that if we pull Tomb again, what we can do is just push that minecart forward? The way we left it would mean that we could go immediately to that lever and open that lever. Thoughts, deliberation. Okay, we'll end there. I will see you all tomorrow. This was a good day. Bye now.